applications. They are everywhere. Even as you watch this video, there is a 90% chance you are doing it on an app. But how much time will it take to develop an app? Being the leading app development company, this is the most common question we come across, along with how much app development will cost. We have already covered the app development costing part, so make sure to check it out by clicking the link at the top right corner. Hang with us until the very end of the video, as we will take a deep dive into the app development timeline and talk about all the factors that contribute to the time it takes to develop an app. Also, if you have not subscribed to our channel already, pause the video right now and hit the bell icon, as we will be making more videos on similar topics. Do you know that every application present on the internet is unique and has its own development timeline? What is common is that each app undergoes a development process, and each stage of this process contributes to the final timeline of building the app. This process is divided into stages, which are writing a project brief, researching app ideas, designing, developing, testing, and finally, deployment. The first stage is creating a project brief for your application. We cannot emphasize enough how important it is to document every single app idea you have in your mind and make a project brief out of it. It is best to take ample time to think thoroughly about your project ideas and create a project brief, as this is where you can differentiate between the MVP features and advanced features. Think of this stage as the founding stone of your app, and consider that it will take 1 to 2 weeks. You might think that your app is ready to be developed once you have framed the app ideas, right? Well, it takes more than that to create a successful app. The ultimate users of the application are the target audiences. What good will an app be if it is not what the market is looking for? Once your project brief is created, you can reflect on your finalized ideas by researching the market. Here you can get validation on your ideas and double-check if what you are planning to deliver is also what your audience wants from you. By dedicating 4 to 6 weeks to market analysis, you can find out what exactly you need to do to make your app idea work. Once you have determined what you exactly need to add to the application, you can make a design of your app and turn your ideas into reality. Designing involves creating a prototype of the app, which gives an approximate idea of how it will look once it is developed. The good part is you can easily make changes until this stage and remove features if you don't like them. Designing the app creates a guideline for development, and therefore, we recommend giving ample attention to this step. You can expect the designing stage to take anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks. Taking the ideas finalized in the designing stage, we can finally start with the core of the app development process, which is the developing phase. Let me tell you that developing an app is not a piece of cake. A lot of time, skills, labor, and brain go into developing each function of the app. If that's not enough, there are many development technologies available out there to choose from. How long your app will take and how well it will perform greatly depends upon this choice of technology. You might ask how long this step will take. Well, expect 6 to 12 weeks for your app to be developed. However, once developed, you are just a step away from the grand launch. Now that your app is all developed and ready, you are all ready to launch it to the market, right? Hold on for a little bit longer, as just developing the app isn't enough. The best app developers end up developing apps with bugs and errors. Imagine what a disaster your app launch can be if you launch it with these bugs. For this reason, we emphasize undertaking app testing to ensure that you get the best user experience and return on investment. The applications are tested in various aspects, such as UI, usability, performance, compatibility, functionality, and security. Think of these tests to be the benchmarks for app quality. Crossing each of these benchmarks is a step closer to success. It is needless to say that app testing requires time, and therefore you can expect 3 to 4 weeks until your app is tested in all aspects. Isn't it great that you get to deploy a seamless and close to perfect app to your target audiences? Once tested, it is time you launch your app in the market. Android applications are deployed on the Play Store, and the iOS ones on the App Store. Do you know that these platforms also review the app before launching it on the store? It is a matter of 1 week, and once successfully reviewed and approved, your app is finally available to the users to download and use. That was quick, wasn't it? Or maybe not. In either case, you can expect the total app development cycle to take around 21 to 36 weeks. But hey, this is not the final timeline. Your app can be made in more or less time. If you want to gain more information on factors that impact the app development timeline, do read our blog, which we have attached in the description box. In case you want to know how long your app will take to develop, look no further and get our consultation. We are the Gray Bear, the global leader in application development and designing. We have provided 350 plus free consultations so far and have a record of delivering more than 85 successful projects. Connect with us today by checking out our link given in the description box and get a free consultation from our experts.